floppy.
I'm just going to watch the sound output all day instead, if that's okay with everybody.
Yeah, we've...
Make your reactions to video game stimulus very entertaining.
Where I have-
Just be like, wait, there was a spike.
Oh my goodness.
My God.
Lucas.
The graphics are incredible.
No, this was like the very first real game that I ever played.
A long time ago.
It's okay.
That's the only issue.
I love the low fidelity audio. It's like they're playing it in a tin can.
Still better than Rogue Leader.
I love that, like,
It is a period of civil war. Rebel spaceships striking from a hidden base have won their first victory against the evil Galactic Empire.
what is that?
I missed when I used to
Who
be able to
under
play
the command of
documentaries.
Darth Vader.
I love full motion video.
An iron fist.
That's 94, man.
The Empire, however, is far from defeated.
What do you mean you didn't like that Star Wars dance party at the beginning?
And many
That was
young
good.
unknown pilots
That-
have joined the
Oh my
rebels
God!
in
It
the
looks
hope
like the
that
green
restore
screen.
freedom to the galaxy.
Nothing's
Speaking
moving.
of, there's an awesome YouTube video of they had a St. Patrick's Day dance party in Destiny. It was great.
Ricky 1.
Oh my God!
What is that?
It's Lieutenant Commander Rimmerline.
Yes, it is.
Stay on course, Harris.
Oh, wow.
It's okay. Everything's completely static except for their mouth, which is what's so charming. Vince Lee.
I don't need your negativity here.
Okay. No, I didn't say it was bad. It's just jarring.
Alright, so if you haven't figured out, we're up for another random Retro Roulette for Rebel Assault. And we have a special guest, but we'll start with the normos. So I'm Matt.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Josh.
I'm also Matt, but I'm a doctor.
Also, I think we've referred to you as Other Matt for most of our
But
videos.
he's Dr. Matt. He is deemed that he will always be Dr. Matt because he did it first.
Oh, God.
No.
Alright, so
I remember the passcode for the last mission.
I remember the passcode for the Star Destroyer because I played through the start of this game to make sure it worked. But to make sure I could actually do this. Alright, so really quick.
Rookie 1.
Would we
Is
like
male?
Rookie
What?
1 to be male or
Oh.
female?
Male.
And then we're gonna switch to... Oh no,
You should probably turn dialogue text on.
Sorry, I'm doing all this with a joystick, which is why it's all jerky. I'm gonna switch to easy because I'm rusty.
It's been a while.
Yeah, and I was gonna ask if anyone wanted to dare take a first stab at it, or...
I'll do this. I think I can still get through that canyon.
The canyon I can do. You ready?
This is gonna be
Matt is taking control. Alright, so-
20 years later.
Yeah, tilt it forward. Yeah, get ready for that, and let the opening cutscene play for the internet.
Joystick.
All you have is the joystick and the trigger. That's all you have to worry about.
And we're working with the Y-Flips joystick,
It
right?
is morning at
Yes.
a rebel base on planet Tatooine, where a young pilot is embarking on a crucial training flight.
Rookie 1 to TACCOM control. Request clearance for departure.
I think this is the...
This is TACCOM
Well, this-
Control. Clearance granted. Is that you, kid?
This was the first time you actually see
You're
Skyhoppers
running your trials
anywhere,
today.
outside of
Wish I could be
the
with you.
Rogue
You
Leader.
shouldn't have any problems. Beggar's Canyon isn't half as tough as the runs we used to do. Good luck.
Thanks.
Rogue Leader would have been the last time that you see a Skyhopper anywhere.
Yeah, that was
Sky, what?
that ship you're flying.
Skyhopper?
Remember when Luke says he used to bullseye Womp Rats in his T-16 back home?
Yeah.
That's a T-16
Are we
Skyhopper.
bullseyeing Womp Rats?
Rookie
And
1.
this is back home.
That's the second
Yes,
half
sir.
of the
Yeah.
mission.
Good. We're approaching the canyon run.
Wolves.
Begin with basic flight maneuver.
Oh, look, it's the Star
Stay tight,
Killer
follow
family
lead, and
emblem.
Stay clear of the walls.
That's non-canonical anymore.
Is it? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it takes a little getting used to.
I can't level out here.
Leveling
Okay,
out is
so
for
it's-
wimps.
It's
Rookie
stable
1, we're approaching
wherever
a fork in the
you...
canyon.
Leave it.
Green symbol go left. You can go with him, but if you're really a hot shot, follow me to the right.
I would.
Oh, please follow him to the. Aw. They don't even let you. It's just like, no, I've seen how you've been flying.
You've got to do it earlier. Honestly, I found the right path easier. I don't know what that says about me.
Just around the corner. Good.
What? Oh, I was like, what just happened?
Maybe we
You
can
take that sky pixel that was pretending to be a canyon.
I feel like this would be easier with mouse controls.
I have tried it. Ironically, Rebel Assault 2, I do like better with mouse controls, but this one, the mouse just acts like the joystick.
Okay. Keyboard then. I always played with keyboard.
Rookie 1, we're approaching a fork in the canyon.
Yeah, I'm taking the right
Two will
path.
go left. You can go with him, but if you're really
It's
hot
actually a
shot,
lot
follow me
easier.
to the right.
There we go. It has a, there's a,
Take it nice and easy through the
Yeah, it sounded like loading.
Get ready to make a
Like
sharp
loading.
Easy now. Now move on over.
I love the ship
Now the other way.
You're just like making like
waving
figure
back
eights.
and forth. Oh god.
You're making like horizontal figure eights. It's great.
Uh,
Oh god.
just stay up and center, up and center.
I'm trying.
Oh, we made it.
Alright. Only 2 attempts.
It's like
I'm
somebody
not
like
used to
trying to
this.
drive like a motorcycle without falling over.
Prepare to engage target drone.
Or snowboarding, they're like weaving back and forth.
It's hard to move the pointer.
Prepare to engage target womplets.
Alright, that would be better.
My god, that's the first sign of a serial killer is killing small animals.
These are large animals.
You can push forward
What
to
is that, like
chase
the
them.
sign of like a genocide?
Serial killer, torturing and killing.
Well, remember, they're larger than 2 meters.
Not much.
I'm not crashing into stuff that way, so I think there's a...
Your health is getting better.
Yeah, you
How exactly is that?
You do
work?
slowly
Oh, okay.
regenerate.
because your R tuning is affecting repairs.
Wait,
There's
wait.
no slot for an astromech in
Yeah, I was
216.
about to say. I was
That-
like,
that-
I didn't see a spot for a trash can.
That's
so-
what the wink wink was for. It makes slight sense when you get in an X-wing later, but
Or it regenerates to a point. Because it's not getting...
Green leader to Rookie 1. You'll have to do better than that. If you can't shoot, we can't use you. Now get back in there and try
Hey,
to take
screw
out a
you.
few more this time.
like, okay.
luckily that doesn't
Why
count
don't you
as a-
fly in front of
That
me?
doesn't take a life, which is what I
How
thought
many
the
do
first.
you need to get?
I think it's like 7. Yeah,
More
on,
than 2, which is what I got.
yeah, on easy mode it's like
Greater than equal to
7.
2.
I think I got 8 the last time I tried it, and it let me go. But yeah, the trick is to get them without blowing yourself up on the little spires.
5. 6.
Alright. You should be good, but if you can get one more, then you're guaranteed. Alright, you're good, so just a blow up. I loved this game so much as a kid.
Yeah.
And coming back to it, I'm like, wow. I still find it fun, but it is a lot more difficult than I remember, and a lot less,
We're good.
well,
Well done, Rookie 1. It looks
Oh,
like
and
you
the
earned
little
yourself
hoop
an
around.
A-wing.
Yes.
But don't try any stunts with Commander
How awesome is
Farrell.
that?
He won't appreciate it.
Pat taking hard.
Oh, this is going to be rough. So, my brothers and I used to play where one of us would be driving the keyboard and another would be running the guns on the mouse.
Rookie 1 standing by, Commander. All right, before we begin, let's get some.
Oh, you have a voice?
I don't like hot shots.
This is the
If you want to
commander.
impress me,
Oh, no,
yes,
but
you
you said
have-
Rookie
you have a
1
voice
standing
also.
by, yeah.
You just don't have a
without them,
face.
you won't stand a chance against the Empire. Do I make myself clear? Yes, sir. Good. Now follow me into the asteroid field.
Oh, good.
Shoot the ice asteroids, but dodge the rocky ones.
That's very important.
there's also a lot less hint of which asteroids you're gonna run into. In 2, they give you some prompting arrows like, go left here!
This is really hard to hit stuff.
Yes, it is.
Not going so good.
I feel bad because I took the time to do a little practice yesterday to be like, okay, I can at least beat the first, like, 3 levels. Although the third one I almost died, because that's nearly impossible.
The third one was the first place that we got stuck.
Yeah, the crystal spikes, which hopefully we'll get to. You're almost done.
Yep, that last asteroid on the right, I always remember. Whoops, not quite the last one.
Not bad, Rookie One. Looks like you can fly after
Alright, we survived.
Report to the Collidor system for the final phase of
Well,
your
you're not
training.
flying because you're in space.
Which,
You're flying a spaceship.
yeah,
Shut up.
which I was gonna say, yeah, the only difference between the male and female selection is the voice. Although I find it funny, Commander Rumorly hits on you no matter which one you choose.
I don't think
very-
she hits on
Well, she says you can buy her a drink. Let's put it that way.
So she
Maybe she
tries
just
to
likes
take
to party.
advantage of your
Could be.
money?
Welcome to Collidor.
Yes.
This is Commander Rumorly.
Commander, not
Leading you
Lieutenant.
through the
My
last
mistake.
phase of your flight training. Any
It's not to
questions?
Rebel Assault 2 that
No,
you
ma'am.
actually...
Good. You impressed
Get a
Commander
thing going
Farrell.
with her.
That's not easy. Me, I'm a little more forgiving, but the course ahead isn't.
I think these
Follow me
A-Wings are
closely,
slightly
and may the
anachronistic
force be
also,
with you.
but
Yeah.
we'll leave that.
Well, this whole game's anachronistic. You do Hoth before the Battle of Yavin.
Well, we're not going to say that.
So
Which-
we're kidding about this course not being
Even though that's
Yeah, this
After.
game came out after like everything because it was like the 90s.
Yeah,
But yeah,
1990s,
you
early
start on
1990s.
Tatooine, then you go to Hoth, then you go to Yavin.
So I'm trying to figure out, based on this, if it's possible for the ship to run headlong into something, or do you always glance off of it?
You always glance off stuff.
I was about to say, I was worried because like you looked like you were about to hit into it, and then you would just kind of skate off of it on like the one wing. I was like, is it possible for you to like actually ram into the ship?
Yeah, it's a rail shooter.
Okay, got it. I was just waiting for you to like, you know, crash headlong into something, just like instantly die.
I hope how your crashing noises are just blasters.
I love it when I run into rocks and they shoot me.
And what I noticed with this one is this is kind of mean because it will actually your ship will start to drift, like dodge.
Ah! Not so good. I think I'm out of lives now.
I can't remember if you get one
Follow me
more.
closely, and may the
Okay,
force
If zero
this
counts
is
as
your
a
last
life.
one. Aw,
I'm gonna blame the joystick.
all the joysticks fault.
Outpost
Oh, it's
Control,
good.
come in. The rookie wasn't that sharp after all. I guess we'll have to get another one.
Ouch.
The game over.
Ah,
Yeah.
Shit.
Things are a little rough in
And
this
it's like,
one.
well,
Alright, who's up?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Would any of you like to make an attempt at anything? Oh, you got a new high score.
no. After
You want to
being
just
on
put
the
DR?
Sure.
Come on. So, letter selection in this is not.
Good.
Alright, apparently you're going to be. Okay, there's.
the capital letters. Whoa. Oh, there's only 2.
Tamlin.
Durr. Doctor.
Drive.
Way down there on easy mode. Okay. Let's enter a passcode.
Meanwhile, in space over Tatooine,
Oh, so this is all before. So you're just training pilots.
All weaves together in a nice narrative. Alright, this is Matt and I'm
Everything
taking
you need to
over.
know is in this
Pretty much.
Oh wow, that's not from that movie.
No, it's not.
We have them, Lord Vader.
Vader sounds like
Within
a
moments,
frog.
our troops will board their ship. We'll then have the stolen plans back in our possession. And Princess Leia as well.
I shall oversee her interrogation personally.
you also don't look like Commander Veers, even though that's who was in that scene.
It's almost like this is a different scene.
We're doomed.
I know.
I'm afraid there'll be no escape for the princess this time.
What, you mean like that wasn't from like the actual...
R2-D2, where are you going?
As a rail shooter,
Secret
this
mission.
is like
Plans. I'm not
mediocre,
getting there.
I
It's
suppose.
restricted.
But
I'm
as far
going
as
to
being
restrict
the first game that you could really
Are
go
you
through and
sure
do
this
this
thing
kind
is
of
safe?
thing,
It was awesome.
Are you sure this is my actual voice actor?
The battle station plans are not on board this ship, and no transmissions were made. An escape pod was jettisoned during the fighting. No life forms were present.
Looked like after the
see, the really interesting thing here is that he needs two
His
separate
head is,
people
like,
to tell
bobbing.
him that on two separate occasions.
Holy crap, it
His
really
head is like moving.
Because otherwise you wouldn't be able to know that he's talking. The problem with FMV clips in games like this is that it's very static.
Attention all pilots. Report to battle stations immediately. Tatooine base is under attack.
Well, kid, I think it's time you graduated to an X-Wing.
So you bought her a drink after all.
Real now. Check in.
Rookie 1 standing by.
Mirror standing by. Good.
Bad.
This
Mirror
is Star
standing
Destroyer
by.
in orbit. Probably coordinating the attack below. We'll have to take out his command center, or we won't send
I'm
it
not
to
sure if I'll be able to take out the
Okay,
command
here we
center,
go.
but
The rebellion is counting on you.
yeah, we'll give this a shot. And see, this is the first thing that taught me how you destroy a Star Destroyer.
Yes.
Which is?
This set the standard for everything that followed.
Which is?
Take out the guns, take out the shield generators, blow up the command bridge.
Oh, is that why Battlefront 2 is?
Well, you could do it in any order, but yes.
Yeah.
Well, you have to take out the shield generators before the bridge, obviously.
Yes. For practical reasons.
That's a much better pilot.
Well, I've had a couple hours extra practice. Specifically this level.
Recently, not overall.
Yeah, like 2 days
You
ago.
gotta keep shooting that thing. It's
Yeah.
not blown up yet.
It takes like 3 passes to wear them down.
The other interesting thing about this is that if you fail to shoot down a TIE fighter, it crashes into your ship, basically. Like, if they get past you,
So they
you take
kamikaze TIE
damage.
fighters.
Yes.
Kamikaze? Well, not clones at this point. Kamikaze stormtroopers.
Some of them are probably still clones.
Probably.
Or the descendants of clones.
And they all sound like, what's his name?
Yes, they all sound like Tamira Morrison, who has the best agent in Hollywood.
Where did they find all these Kiwis? Is that racist?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Not just...
That's racist. Oh, God.
Yeah, like that. That just happened there. That was a TIE fighter crashing into your ship.
Part of me tried to retcon it, but oh no, he just came around and shot me in the back. But no, yeah, he kind of crashes into you.
Too short of a time interval. There's no way you could have turned around shot.
It's also interesting how you gradually denude the outside of this Star Destroyer of all its gun emplacements. Oh, lost another one.
Alright, rookie, go and lure all of those guys into you so they lose all their TIE fighters.
Yeah, I
What you're
will.
saying is, if the Rebel fleet made like a solid block of like metal and made it look like a ship, and just sent it into the battlefield, all the TIE fighters would just kamikaze themselves against it, trying to kill like that one invincible guy in that ship.
Yes.
Looks like it.
That would be awesome.
See, now you have an R2 unit.
Yeah, so now it makes sense that I'm...
Still taking damage.
Well, the turrets shoot you, but they don't actually... They hardly do
It's
anything.
minimal damage from the turrets.
And then once you've cleared it out, you get these nice, let me recharge moments. And let me not forget the bunch of TIE fighters.
Do
without
you turn
coming.
around, or is it...
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
I'm just aiming the reticle.
Remember, rail shooter.
That's right.
You can steer the ship to a limited extent in submissions by moving the reticle all the way to one corner of the screen or another, but that's really only meaningful in the asteroid levels.
Yeah, it's only when you have to dodge something that you're like, oh, let me swing over here.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, they do in 2. They do that a lot more. Of dodge that big thing coming at you.
2 is noteworthy because I think that was the first time when they actually filmed a substantial amount of new Star Wars video. Yeah.
Instead of just like retrofitting scenes from the movies.
Yeah, for 2 they actually did record it.
There goes the generator.
They got a local theater trip to record some.
Sounds like they got a local theater, or the guy like cleaning the floors to record the voices from this one.
I think that has to do with just the technological limitations of actually recording the voice at this point.
Well,
because there really wasn't much of that anywhere at this point in the 90s.
Dang it.
Or the 90s.
There's always like
actors.
There's always like 2 that I just can't seem to hit for some reason.
Aaron, what date did Rebel Assault come out?
It was early 90s.
I want to say like 93 or 94.
It's pretty good for...
Yeah, you'd have to look it up. Oh, dang it. Why am I down? Oh, geez. I have to find that. I got cocky.
That's great, kid.
Yeah. If I die here, then I have to call it quits.
November 1993 on MS-DOS, Sega CD, Mac, and 3DO. Sega CD. I have a Sega CD. I need to find this, and then find my Genesis so I can hook my Sega CD up to it.
Dang it! You really need to blow up now because I don't think I can survive another round. There we go.
Get 2 guns.
Yay! I think.
Yeah.
Rookie 1, arm your torpedoes and make your attack run.
She like winked at you.
No!
Well,
at
you
the
did
bridge.
buy her that drink once.
Dang it! Did I get it? I can't tell.
Yes! She has such a poker face. She was like...
Down there and hope we're not too late.
It's like I couldn't tell. Did I hit it?
See, that mission right there sets the stage for
everything.
Every Star Wars, every Star Destroyer encounter in every game that's come after. Most notably, I would say the one in Rogue Leader, which is just awesome.
It always annoyed me they added the shield generator on the bottom. But
that's not a shield generator, that's the reactor.
No, not that.
Hack. The interesting thing about this mission is if you are shooting right at the bottom, at the very beginning when it opens, you can win it like in 2 seconds.
I got one.
Just kill these 3?
Yeah. And I like the fact that if one gets away, you fail. But as soon as...
I found where they're coming from. Take the path to the left.
Dang it.
Keep shooting.
It's hard to even freaking see where he is.
I know.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. And what... Oh, good. It lets me leave.
Sims to Berlin. Need a little help out here?
Glad you could join us, Captain.
Now you have to do this crazy strafing run.
Let's do what we can here and regroup at Gamma Base.
Check. Rookie 1.
I read you, Commander.
Stay here with
We're shooting their lasers.
I'll cut off their supply lines. When it gets too heavy, leave orbit and rendezvous with the fleet. I'll join you later. Out.
Okay, they have supply lines. What did they do? Land an army, build a base, and start moving from it?
Well, I think they...
already had a base?
No, look, I think it's just like
an
Mos
Empire
Eisley.
This is a bonus round.
Yeah, they can't hurt me, thankfully.
Where you are just slaughtering ludicrous numbers of walkers, scoutwalkers.
Ah, damn. I always miss the... Alright, so we have now passed the part where I practiced, so this is all...
Well, the next one is an asteroid level.
I could never remember whether the asteroid level was after Tatooine or after Hoth.
No, it's before Hoth.
Okay.
But after Tatooine.
Because that always... I was like, the asteroid should be after Hoth. But yeah, after Hoth, you just do, you have to protect the transport.
Well, you're just shooting in Mos Eisley, huh?
Yeah, well, I only affect bad guys.
Besides, the only people that live there...
Collateral damage, man.
My lasers don't affect civilians.
It's a wretched hive of scum and villainy anyway.
It needs to be destroyed.
I always love the kind of every explosion is exactly the same.
Well, yeah.
RAM was expensive, man.
We've done all we can.
I thought RAM was cheap. Ideas are hard.
We must have missed them.
RAM was expensive in 1993.
Yeah. This say sure as hell ain't now, because it's like, oh, you want 500 gigs of RAM or 8 gigs of RAM? Sure, that's just like $20.
I was about to say, I was like 500 gigs of RAM.
That'd be a lot of RAM. I was thinking of hard drives, please. You just routinely buy terabytes of space now.
RAM is still it's
Space was kind of expensive back then too. That's why we had to have CDs.
We'll lose them in the asteroid field.
Alright, let's see.
Except for the Nintendo 64.
Apparently here, there's an asteroid field orbiting Tatooine as well.
Yeah.
There's asteroid fields everywhere you need one to be.
Well, it's funny. Presumably, this is the same one we flew through before, but
That would
yeah.
make sense considering it was the whole, let's train him on Tatooine and there's an asteroid field. So.
Not good.
Rookie!
Nice explosions,
Oh well,
though.
give us another one.
The little failure cutscenes are great.
I guess we'll need to find another one. We'll just have
Guess
to.
we'll need to find another one. It's time for another free drink.
We'll have to go to the rookie farm and get a new one.
Every time a rookie comes, she gets a free drink, so she's probably rooting for your death.
We're past that point now. The rebellion is fighting for its life here.
But what's the point of having a rebellion if you can't get a free drink from your rookie friends?
I know.
Oh, he's doing much better now.
Don't jinx me.
Because he's actually dodging shit.
Because I'm remembering which parts killed me last time. Oh, really?
That one did.
Now.
Oh!
This was the other part where my brothers and I got stuck forever.
We'll lose them in the asteroid field.
Yeah, especially at the end, where you have to thread the needle.
Yeah, and it turns sideways. This goes on way longer than the first time through.
Oh, we must have gotten an extra life at some point, because I'm
Oh, that would have been all your bonus points from slaughtering all those ground targets.
You're slaughtering all those, like, practically bats.
Damn it, R2, see what you can do.
Give it R2, you can go first. So it's more tempting to lose TIE fighters in this.
Why are they flying at us?
Yeah, it's not so much losing as engaging.
multitasking. We're multitasking. Oh, why did we flip around? I was doing so well the other way. I can't remember which asteroids are dangerous.
The solid ones?
The ones that are coming, the ones that you can see.
It's a good thing we're losing those TIE fighters and they're passing us.
No, see, he clearly had no idea you were there because he wasn't
Yeah,
shooting at you.
exactly.
So it's working.
He's too busy.
He got you confused with those asteroids that can fire lasers. So, you know,
And look like an X instead of a ball.
Thank you.
Okay, that's a dangerous one. It looks like ground
pull up.
darkness.
Pull down.
They're cute ears. Hey, that's it.
Oh,
Almost.
which way do I have to go? Do I go right or do I go left?
Left.
Right.
Nope.
No.
Whatever.
That's okay, I'm alive.
You threaded the donut.
Good job, team. Now let's get out of here.
I just love the way that sounds. Thread the donut, man. Thread the donut.
Kyber.
As in the crystal from
Yeah.
Splinter of the Mind's Eye.
Which is now retconned all to hell, but you know.
Because it doesn't serve our purposes.
Splinter of the Mind's Eye was never really canon.
Well, Splinter of the Mind's Eye was, in case Star Wars is unsuccessful, here's a low-budget sequel we can put on TV, essentially. And it's like, oh, Star Wars is a hit, we don't need that anymore, make it a
We've
book.
yet to find any sign of the rebels. They could be anywhere.
It's a very interesting book. There's a lot of things that hadn't really crystallized.
Well, yeah,
Then
like
it is
whole
only a
Leia
matter of
Luke
time.
Yes, that's the most prominent thing.
quasi-romance.
Because the whole sibling thing wasn't really there. It wasn't there yet.
And the nature of the Force and Obi-Wan's relationship with Luke after he died, still the way they were communicating, it's interesting.
Aaron,
It's
you still have that
it's a
guide
fascinating artifact.
Yeah.
It wasn't a guide, it was like
Oh, make sure you take the left. Always take the left fork in these tunnels.
Really? Do you have anyone
Yes.
in that quadrant?
Rookie 1's not far from there.
Good, then check it out. If it is a probe, I want it and any others destroyed before they detect us.
Because I always get lost in the cave. I can never remember the pattern.
Yeah.
If it is a probe, destroy it immediately. I read your control.
It's not a probe.
Yeah, there's hundreds of them
It's
in this
many
cave.
probes.
Gamma Base, I have positive identification of an
The
Imperial
Empire has
probe.
unlimited funds. They can just throw probes at you.
Destroy it. We'll begin
Well,
evacuation
yeah.
procedures.
That's the point of probes.
Oh, there you go.
I don't think you actually have to shoot these down very much.
Nah, you don't, but they... Dang it.
Just try not to crash.
I forgot how...
tight this was.
I was getting used to the first-person ones.
Mind the stalactites.
Oh, what, like
Yeah,
that?
those.
Rookie!
Eject one.
Because if you want a good menacing score, you use timpani, bass drum, and lots of brass. And strings.
Pretty much anything but the woodwinds.
There's flutes going on right now also.
Oh, wait. So, wait, does it tell you which way to go? Is that what those are?
No,
it's
it-
telling
Is that telling you which
It's telling
way
you
you're
pick a
going?
choice.
Oh.
Pick a...
Oh, okay, and then it's telling you which way you're choosing.
Choose
okay,
and
I was
perish.
gonna say, I was like, really?
What do you mean choose? We don't understand.
I think...
Whoa, the entire landscape was just like warped.
Choose the form of the destroyer, Matt.
Alright. Oh,
Does it look like a triangle, or does it look like a whale's jawbone, like a Knights of the Old Republic?
Huh?
This destroyer.
Are you
The form
taking
of
damage
the
from
destroyer.
flying down the middle of this path or something?
No,
Yes,
Are you
because
hitting
there's
the
robots
ground?
shooting at you.
the probes are shooting me too.
I was like, why are you just steadily taking damage?
Technically, I should be blowing up the probes, but I'm having so much issues not hitting the walls that it's kind of...
So, assuming you get out of
Stay
here,
to the
are you
left.
then gonna have to explain why, like, the Empire has, like, all these probes that nobody knows?
That you didn't destroy.
They're Von Neumann probes.
Dang
It's an
it!
infestation.
Yeah.
They're multiplying!
Send
Oh,
everybody
no.
down there and seal off the exit and smoke them out.
They released, like, nanobots that are just building more probes out of, like, the raw material
Out
in
of
this
snow.
cavern, yes.
You need to use the... You need to use the...
Jesus.
Out of snow and tauntaun bones.
Whoever is the pilot in the back needs to get on fixing things much faster.
He's not a fixing things robot.
Why not? What do I pay him for then? It's over. Sorry, Internet. I need more
Rookie
practice.
1, come in, Rookie 1. Rookie 1, this is Outpost Control. Can you read me?
Try keyboard controls.
Hey, look at you. How many letters can you put in? Put in not
3.
doctor.
I'm gonna throw in the old
Oh, okay, good. Give everybody credit.
MCP. Oh.
I was like, you got some ways.
Alright, let's see.
Hey,
Oh, first place.
damn you, Tamlin.
Yeah.
I got a bit of a good streak there until I died.
Hey, Aaron. Builder Aaron.
Hey, you did a good job.
Yeah.
Oops. Ah, shoot. Did I really?
Yes, you did,
Relator to Rookie
really.
1. Are you ready?
We'll fix it in post.
How did you not know you sent me a
Stay
pilot with a
tight,
death
follow our
wish?
lead, and stay clear of the walls.
4 death wishes.
We only need one more and it'll be the whole series.
There was a time when I kind of wanted to go through and see all the death scenes and all the game over scenes.
That would be a very nice
Anchor in base,
montage
this is
to
Green
make.
Leader. Send the medical team. We're coming home.
I think we'll send the coroner.
Yeah,
Yeah, why would you send a medical team if they're coming out?
this one would be easier because usually there's only
Because
like
the medical
one.
team has the coroner in it.
I guess.
Alright, let's not.
Do they really even care? I mean, there was no medical team dispatched when we died in the asteroids. She was just like, or when we died in that little crystal thing, she was just like, oh, that sucks. Drink.
Well, actually, so I'm sorry, but it turns out to do keyboard control that I have to exit out anyway.
Oh.
Because I have to open up the config.
Uh,
So let's see, that's what? Rebel.
Rebel.
joystick and mouse.
Yeah, there is no
Oh,
keyboard
Jesus.
option.
Alright, forget it.
We're done.
We're vanquished.
The Empire will continue its tyranny. of
We
star system.
admit defeat.
Defeated by joysticks.